Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So striding in, Ian Happ, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, number 8. Ian Happ.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Mazzara. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman, Javier.
Now the pitch. Chopper to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Andrus has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So next to the plate for Texas, Elvis Andrus. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Bounce towards the second baseman. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting third, right fielder.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. No balls and a strike to count. Just got a piece up the line. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. Andrus at third with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Down low, it's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo. And their runners at the corners now. Fastball called for strike 2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's Here's a high pop-up. Russell is there for it. And the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get a start. MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Minor has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into center field, line drive base hit. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay, and he is into third with a two-out triple. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. In his career against Mike Minor, he's just 2 for 9. Bouncer down the line. And they'll escape danger here after the two-out triple as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Jurickson Profar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder,
First pitch here is softly hit to the left side. Throw on to first, in time, one away.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Digging in, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Nomar Mazara. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Russell is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Is short, hit hard. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
DeShields is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Addison Russell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Russell is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm. Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Adrian Beltre.
Quintana's got his target. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike two.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity. So it's
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now batting, Albert Almora, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Cubs, center fielder, Albert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left, and Beltre throws on to first for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. Previously against Cole Hamels, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's Elvis Andrus now. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's 3 for 15. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Baez fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hamels is ready. First pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Gallo shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now in the box, Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-0 now. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The next 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Baez scoops it up, and there's one down now.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Joey
Stepping
Gallo.
in, Joey Gallo. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Batting fifth,
First pitch
second
on its way.
baseman, Rougned Odor.
That's a tough take.
0-1.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding.
High and deep to right. Back goes Hayward. Still ranging back. And it's gone. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 8 hits in 15 at-bats. He's doubled on him 5 times. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here comes another 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready now, Jason Hayward. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Javier.
Standing in, Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face. 1 out, nobody on. Ball and a strike. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hamels peers in. Here it is on 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Almora is retired. 2 down now. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And there he goes towards second. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. And that's the first out. So next to the plate for Texas, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Delino DeShields. He went down swinging to start the home first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The 1-1 home. Ground ball left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On a line to shortstop. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara moves over. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. DeShields is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Russell behind 0-2. Russell is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Ready for another chance? Ian Happ flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Andrews moving to his left, and that ends the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Rounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. But this is foul. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there. Beltre stands at first with 1 out. And that misses 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike. And now there are 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Rougned Odor. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Lazar is on his horse. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Profar is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Liner in there for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. Stepping into the box, Jurickson Profar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. The batter was totally out front on that one.
Ready with the 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jurickson Profar becomes out number 2 this inning.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Throw to the plate. And on the error, a run is going to score. Settling in now, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Delino DeShields. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard to third. And that's through for a hit. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Ready for another shot now, Adrian Beltre. One for 2 on his line so far in the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Here's Addison Russell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
DeShields patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
How about it?
Ready once again, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Odor onto the grass. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a line drive. So the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out.
7th inning stretch.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the 1st out. First pitch of the at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo is there. The tag, and he is out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. Grounded to 3rd. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Javier Baez is working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one will.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And it's gone as they add still another. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lazar is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jurickson Profar. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Profar.
And a step off. Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Way out in front.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him. Ready for another chance. Robinson Chirinos. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 3.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Delino DeShields. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Popped him up. Rizzo on the move, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras will start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. There is Andrus. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's batting.
So he sets him down swinging. Kyle Schwarber goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready with the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 4. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.